Hey everyone, it's Izzy here. I haven't filmed a sit-down video in literally a week because one was showing my Halloween costumes, the other was a vlog, so I haven't filmed a sit-down video. So I was like, last night I was like, I'm so excited to get back in front of the camera for y'all in like this kind of format. But today I'm going to be talking about a subject that I've been thinking a lot about lately, which is reading in schools, like the required reading, and how I read when I was in high school, middle school. We read books in elementary school, but it wasn't like homework. Like we read it in school when in high school and middle school you take the book home and they're like, read whatever chapters. But that is what we are going to be talking about today. So let's jump into this video. Okay, so what got me thinking about this is I want to do a little series on my channel where I'm gonna go back and read books that I had to read in high school and middle school. I don't remember all of them, so hopefully I can find something and hopefully my friends know and all. So that I'm gonna reread books that I had to read for school. So the reason why, because I feel like in high school, when you have that required reading, because you have summer reading, which in my senior year, I didn't have to do any summer reading. And then in my junior year, I think that's when I had to read the Fahrenheit is it 451? I don't know. See, that's my problem is I don't really remember anything, because I feel like when they give you books to read in school, you're only doing it for a test and you're not getting anything out of it. So if you read a book on your own, you're actually getting things out of it. You're learning and all that. But when you read a book for school, it's just like, I need to read this so I can do good on a test. And usually, and this was my problem a lot of the time, is when I would read in school, like I would be in school for 8 hours a day, come home, do homework for like 2 hours, and then I'd have to read like 5 chapters of a book. Like I can't, like I feel like that's too much on the brain, and I was so tired and I wasn't comprehending any of it. But I've always been somebody, if I can read something and take a test on, I usually do pretty good in high school. A bit of a different story because of a different kind of testing format. I'm not a great test taker, but that really depends on the subject and what kind of format the test is. But I just don't really agree with the reading in schools. Like I see why we have it, but I feel like the way that we do it, and this is in America, I don't know how it is in other countries. And for y'all to know, I went to private school from I went from like kindergarten to I went one semester my junior year, and then I switched to public school. So for my senior year, I did public school, and the second semester my junior year, I did public school. So that's like the difference. So I don't know, since as I said, the majority of my time I was in private school, so I don't know how the American schooling system works, because we all know it is not the best in the world, and hopefully that's something that we can fix. Vote tomorrow, vote today. The day this video comes out is voting day. But so with I don't even know, because this is just me talking because I just want to get this off my chest and talk. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, I feel like to fix this problem, maybe we should, and with some of the books that I read in my junior year, we did read in class. I think it was The Crucible. I don't know which one. I get a lot of those confused. I get The Crucible and The Scarlet Letter confused. But we would read it as a class in class, and I feel like that works a lot better than sitting home, read 5 chapters, come back and take the test on it. Like, I just don't think that works well. And I know people won't remember to read that, and that's happened to me before where I didn't remember, and I'm just like Oh, that. So yeah, so I do think that could be a solution, is to actually read the chapters in school as a class, like reading out loud, which is something that it really depended on if I enjoyed it, depending on what we were reading. But I do think that's better because you are actually all hearing it and the teacher knows that the students are actually reading it, than going home and just looking at I can't think of the websites now, but where they would Spark Notes, where they would just go read the things on there instead of reading the actual book. I feel like that would be way more helpful. And then summer reading, I don't think we necessarily need summer reading, but it's whatever. Like, I didn't have it my senior year. I was fine. I graduated high school. But yeah, so that's just my thoughts on reading in schools, and American schools for that matter. So if you're from another country, tell me how y'all do that down below. But we did read some stories in the classroom. Like, we did plays. We would do like one Shakespeare a year, and then we would read short stories and all. But a lot of the time like for novels, we read at home and then came to school and took the test. So I don't know how this is all around the world. Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye, guys.